Alright, what's good everybody? It's your boy Mr. Wonka7, and we're gonna fight the final boss in Romancing Saga 3. Hopefully I can beat him this time. I don't know how many attempts I've done within a 11-hour period. It's been a lot of grinding. I removed the Devil King equipment from Ellen and Robin, and I have everyone in Tiger's Den formation so that their defense is more potent. Ugh. I increased their weapon levels, and that's as far as my preparation has gone. I gave him a lot more healing items, and I gave him a healing cane. Just one that I had. No new Waza, but that's me beating a dead horse. It's really difficult to get some of these high-end Waza from the enemies in this final area. That's something you should work on endgame. I mean, what I had was good for what I was dealing with at the time. However, the game has changed. This guy is really tough. Ordinarily, he has 120k HP if you fight him at his strongest, but killing the 4 demon lords reduces it to 70 something k HP, which is still a lot more than anyone we've ever faced before in this game. Meaning that you really should be prepared to fight this guy since the beginning of the game. As the fight progresses, he uses a lot of tough-ass status ailments, and he also likes to use field attacks. He likes spamming them at a certain point. If he ever does that, don't let it get to you. That's just how he operates. This won't be a from either one of us. There's mutually assured destruction. We may go down, but we won't go down fighting. And we're playing to win, not to lose deep into this fight. It's not a survival battle, it's a success-oriented battle. As I've said before, he likes spamming them field attacks. Mega Suction followed by Acid Spray. I'm not calculating the damage. I don't know how well I'm doing or how badly I'm doing. All I know is that this guy is unpredictable. Or at least he's really difficult to predict. Okay, good. Good thing is you get solves in this battle. And now his defense is a lot less potent. Hmm. I was going to use Shadow Servant, but I know what happens typically when I use those methods. Oh, I actually used the cane like that? That was dumb. That was dumb of me. Shatter Staff, Power Heal. I think it's Power Heal, Split Body. Of course. He's been good in terms of status ailments. I'll give him that much. He's on his best behavior in this fight. Shatter Staff. I don't know what's the heal all ability. Okay, for future reference, it's Shatter Staff. I hate that punch. I really do. Okay, use a solve 3 on Robin. Triple thrust, Brook Rush. Quick time. It's temporary, but we need it. And that means that we're on the verge of victory. Or at least we're verging on it. Notice I just said the same thing, I just phrased it differently. I will do that a lot. Because I'm really picky with my words. Yes. And I finally beat this game. It finally happened. And with all my party members alive. I made that look a lot easier than it normally is. He will charm your party members. He will put them in weird dazes where they can't use for certain physical attacks. They can't move. They're permanently asleep. They're asleep, but when they wake up, they're dazed or they're confused. Or you use a mirror ability. He was on his best behavior at the time. At this time. And apparently the world ends anyway. Hopefully at least we get credits. I prefer this ending because we get credits. That's the main difference. I don't even know, but at least we get this ending music number. So those little stars, or at least what look like stars, those are just pieces for the new planet, the new world that we helped create. Isn't that beautiful? Death and rebirth. It's a very Hindu thing. Very Aryan. I must say, this is the first time I heard this track. I have not heard the ending. It's really beautiful. Wow, so they survived that? Well, it is a Square game and people have survived supernovas. I guess his dick game was too much for her. She went crazy. Alright, lovers are. Is that a guy and a girl? Or. I don't know. Hey, it's a professor lady. She was so hot. You remember this guy. We could have recruited him in our party, but. I'm happy with my final party. I don't care about all these extra guys. And there's Wood. We had him for like 5 minutes. That snowman could have been in our party and had an item. I had an item just for him. There's that motherfucker that's always sleeping. Now he's letting his sister get a chance. Hey, remember we left Fat Robin behind? So that was his real identity all along. Why is she surfing the whole village? The whole town? That's silly. Yeah, that's my favorite Chinese food restaurant. I go there all the time. What a great troll. I've fallen and I can't get up. Yeet! I'm glad that he Shonen's alright. Whatever her name is. Whatever his name is, I don't know anymore. Because those are the destined children. I don't want destined children to stoically sacrifice themselves. You see, this game did it before Final Fantasy X did. But then again, Grandia kind of did it before Final Fantasy X did. I remember that side quest. I hated that boss battle, even though it was kind of cool. I wasn't adequately prepared for it. That's the problem. And there's Sherman slash Black. Well, technically he's black now. We still didn't get Nora back. That sucks. Charles back with his girl Muse. Maybe they're related. I don't know. I don't know the relation. Muse is apparently a good sword user. Big swords, that is. I remember wanting to put him in my party in the beginning of the game, but I never even bothered. Although he's easy to recruit. So he's some kind of poet slash musician slash storyteller. A Boston? Okay, end game stats. Oh, we're still together? Wonder what happened to Monica, Herod, and all those others. Harold. Well, actually, we know what happened to Herod. I mean, not Herod, Mikhail. Still can't believe I finally beat this game. This is the hardest game I've ever played in my life. That I've beaten. And with that, it's also the 80th video game I've ever beaten. I've actually kept count. This is number 80. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna miss looking at Mikhail's face. Not Mikhail, I'm not fruity like that. Katrina. But I could always look it up. You know what I mean. Look at all these fancy techniques we never bothered using. And it's all in kanji, not even katakana, so I can pronounce it. Kanji. So I have to actually learn a new language. Oh wow, that is beautiful. Gotta love endings by Square. They always have a starry sky. Kind of show you how big their worlds are and how small they are actually. Like we've only scratched the surface of something that's quite interesting. Like if they had it, I would have played Romancing Saga 2, but that can't be. So again, it's 12:40 a.m. right now. I've been up for a long time just grinding, doing all sorts of stuff. I was actually sick to my stomach from eating Mickey D's a while ago while I was recording for the first few minutes, but victory has a way of lifting your spirits and your vitality up. Although you should probably never eat Mickey D's. I remember that motherfucker. His defense was really high, or her defense. Praise death, though. Now, if you want to see someone defeated the hard way, I recommend watching Legion's Let's Play. That's Legion with a H after the G. And he does a really good job. He actually goes more in depth with the game system than I do. He has multiple characters use multiple weapons. Where I kind of play this more like a Final Fantasy game. I didn't use any of those. Not once did I use a technique that required 3 people at once. I didn't go Chrono Trigger on your ass. You've seen these fancy formations. Wow, that was something that probably actually happened. Well, it looked like something that would have actually happened in my playthrough. And there you go, Romancing Saga 3rd. Really good game. Do I recommend you play it? Nah, cause you ain't about that life. I was barely about this life. And this is also the longest Let's Play I've ever done. I recorded the first episode in August, and now it's November the 1st. Mind you, mind you, that I didn't upload, or even, I didn't do much until I finished with Super Mario RPG, which meant I didn't proceed until September, then I had to redo everything. I was also working with Xenogears at the time, and I spent a week with my dad. I played like Final Fantasy 12 as well. A lot of Square in my life. think I spent so much money on Square. Not with this, of course. Because I'm a degenerate. Trying to unlock my phone right now, but there's a gauze of snot that's blocking me. Okay. I think there's a new game plus Romancing Saga 3. I want to check that out. I should probably do a soft reset. Oz. Or not. Or not. But whatever. I finished that. This has been Mr. Wonka 7, and suck my dick. Thanks for watching.